What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode, of course, in this Chelsea Career Mode series. I accidentally simmed our last Champions League game, in which was against Atletico Madrid. It was in the group stages, but we ended up getting a 2-1 win over them. So this time round, we're going to go ahead now and play West Ham in the Premier League. As you've just seen then, top goal scorers, Eden Hazard and William there. Eden Hazard on 10, William on 9. That's alright, isn't it? Should we see who else, if we've got any other players on there? Kante's on 6. Batshuayi there's on 5. You know what, it's genuinely good that we've got so many players in, you know, in the top goal scoring ranks, because obviously, well, it means that we're scoring goals from a variation of different players, so we're not kind of relying on just one player. Diego Costa there as well with 4 goals. That's not too bad, is it? You know, that's kind of sweet. Sweet. So let's go ahead and have a look at the table. So currently we are top of the league, but we do have a game in hand on Manchester United. We are 2 points clear of them. If they do win their game in hand, though, they do go 1 point above us, of course, to 38 points. But we still are beating them on goal difference, and fingers crossed they don't get a victory in their game in hand. But obviously time will tell with that. So today we're against West Ham. They're currently in 10th position. They've played 14, won 5, drawn 4, and also lost 5. That leaves them with 19 points. But a win over us can take them on to 22 points and then lift them in 8th position. Put them on into 8th position. Well, the highest anyway. But a loss to us could see them drop just above the relegation zone. So in a way, this is kind of a big game for them. It is December now, though, so obviously we're on the verge of it in the second half of the season, so we'll just kind of have to see what happens for them. Probably not going to get relegated, to be honest. I'd be very surprised if they did, but, you know, obviously time will tell, won't it? So what we're going to do is, obviously, we're going to make a couple of changes to the squad because our first team is a bit fatigued, so we're going to have to kind of go ahead and play, I'd say, you know, our second team, Moses and Alonso as the fullbacks. Now, if you do recall, at the beginning of the season, these two are our original starting fullbacks, Alonso and Moses, but they're not anymore. We've got Azpilicueta and Baba there. Now, we need to have a look. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Morata's there, Batshuayi, Pedro. I'm not a massive fan of Pedro at all. If I'm honest with you, I'm really not a fan of him. I just don't think he's fast enough. Because, I mean, compared to, like, the way that we attack compared to the likes of William and Hazard, it's very hard, you know, to kind of compare the two in a way. You know, when you're expecting Pedro to do what Hazard and William does, he just doesn't seem to do it. He's not as quick as them, and his agility as well just doesn't seem to be there. Don't get me wrong, he's a class player, but for the way that we want him to play, he's just a no-go. But obviously, the likes of Masonda, very, very quick, and very good agility as well, so he kind of fits into that quite nicely. So we'll play Masonda up top. We've got Hazard on this right hand side, and we'll go with Diego Costa. So obviously we've got the likes of Batshuayi, Morata who we can bring on, Drinkwater, Willian. Again, we can bring all these players on, not a problem. So Rudiger, you're going to come off for Cahill, and then Christensen can dive on alongside him. Then obviously Courtois in net. So this is going to be played on legendary, 6 minutes per half, of course. Kante there looking keen as so and so. And if you've noticed, both of the players are actually looking at each other, and that's because usually they don't do that, but because it is a rivalry, both of the players do actually look at each other when you're picking the shirts or whatever, doing the team sheet, whatever it is on anyway. So obviously this is going to be played at the Olympic Stadium, if I'm correct. Is that what it's called? I think it is. Arnautovic there, probably their key man. To be fair, West Ham do have the ability to, you know, at least finish top half. They have good enough players in order to do that. But obviously, time will tell as to how well they end up doing. So we're going to go ahead now and get this game going. We're going to go and just start off with a bit of counter-attacking play. Eden Hazard plays it to Kante. Into the centre now to Cahill. We've got Christensen on the ball. Marcus Alonso. Can't find anyone at the centre. Christensen. Gary Cahill. Not played very much so far this season, but we're giving him an opportunity today. Diego Costa. Nicely done there, holding up the ball from Costa. Kante. Good run there by Moses. Finds Masonda. Finds Moses again. Turns the ball round to Eden Hazard. Winston re-wins it. Nice tackle. Moses now to Hazard's feet. Back to Moses. Moses whips that ball in. Back post. Oh, Joe Hart with a double-handed clearance there. Nicely done by Joe Hart. Ball's kept in by Antonio. Oh, nice ball. Lanzini on the ball now. That's a good ball. Bakayoko couldn't get to it. Hernandez, also known as Chicharito, being chased down now by Gary Cahill. Ball goes in. Nice ball in Christensen. Great defending. Hazard turns out. Nicely done. Hazard cuts back inside. Advances through the middle. Looking for Fabregas to make that run. He has done. Nicely done. But it's opened up a few gaps for us. Finds Alonso. Bakayoko. Quick pass to Kante. Kouyaté does go in for the challenge, but causes a free kick there. We're not going to go ahead and play the advantage. We're going to take our time with this now and let Eden do what he does best. Up and over the wall. Oh, and up and over the bar as well. I knew instantly then that weren't going in. Just throw the way, obviously, the amount of power that I put in, it was never really good. Oh, Costa. Almost a bad touch by Bono. Costa closing him down a little bit there. That's a terrible ball by Lanzini. I don't know if that were down to the pressure from Marcos Alonso, but it was a terrible ball in the end. Bakayoko to Fabregas. Fabregas, outside foot. Outside right foot pass there. Masonda, nice overlapping run by Alonso. Alonso plays the ball into the box. Oh, and Joe Hart comes out with a diving save. Double hand catch. Nicely done. Bakayoko, big header. Brilliant. It's all us so far in this game, in this first 15 minutes or so. They aren't really causing us any problems. Fabregas cuts back in. Fabregas goes out wide to Alonso. Nicely done. Bakayoko goes out to this right hand side. Cuts back in now, Moses. Bakayoko finds Kante. Oh, Noble. Nice piece of play there by Noble. For me, one of the most underrated centre midfielders ever to play in the Premier League. In my eyes. Kante, nicely done. Moses. I was expecting Arnautovic then to follow Kante, but he didn't. Diego Costa, nicely done. Ball dinks in. Oh, and Arnautovic gets the ball away. I'm not too sure where Arnautovic is currently playing at this moment in time for West Ham, but he just seems to be everywhere. Hazard though with the ball in. Oh, Kouyaté with nice header to win it and get it away. Oh, Hernandez and Christensen going for it there. A bit of shit tugging, as one would say. Kante, nice dual forward ball to Masonda. Masonda back heel. Oh my God, what a piece of play that was. Oh, and he's hit the bar. That is a terrible, terrible effort by Hazard. But you know what? He's going to finish this one. He was always finishing that one. Oh, and I thought the referee had given an offside there. It's a bit of a shame he couldn't put away the earlier opportunity, because what an absolute ball that were from Masonda with little cheeky back heel. But you know what? In the end of the attack, we ended up getting the goal. Costa plays the ball to Bakayoko. Kante then finds Hazard. Puts it in this time round on his left foot. 1-0 up now in this derby. Nicely done. 26 minutes in. West Ham 0, Chelsea 1. Ball goes long. Kante goes in for the header, and Arnautovic does win it though. Hernandez. Still Hernandez. Plays the ball forward to Lanzini. Lanzini goes in early. Antonio's there. Oh, 1-1. Out of nowhere. They have had next to no possession on the ball. No opportunities. Ball comes in. And Antonio's there. Good finish as well by Antonio. Ball goes wide. Whipped in. Antonio's there, left foot. Fabregas can't get there. Savagely against the run of play, especially with us just scoring as well. But you know what? They've got the goal. We took the most of that opportunity, and it's 1-1. Moses though now. We're coming on strong this time. Not messing around. Diego Costa. Big Diego Costa. Fabregas. Bakayoko. Ball goes forward now. Moses down this right hand side. Whips the ball in. Back post. Costa's there. Oh, and Zabaleta wins the header. Costa didn't even really go for it, did he? Antonio wins it now. Lanzini loses the ball to Bakayoko. Fabregas looks to be injured, and he is. A minute ago he was holding his shoulder, but now it looks to be his knee. That's the problem. So Danny Drinkwater will have to bring you on, sir. So much for giving him a rest anyway. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's his shoulder. We're happy though with that. Okay, we'll keep this ball now. Okay, well, clearly not. So Courtois on the ball. Is out to Christensen. Left back Marcus Alonso. Bakayoko, Christensen. Cahill to Kante. Bakayoko. Drinkwater there. Probably first pass at game. Absolutely terrible. Not really what you want, is it? Not for your first pass at game anyway. Arnautovic though looks to find Hernandez. Nicely done there by Cahill. It's gone a bit stale now this game. Kante. Moses drives through middle. Go on Moses with pace. Masonda. Again, Eden overlapping. Oof. Again, the ball wasn't successful, but it is what it is. Masonda. Marcus Alonso cuts in. Finds Eden. Oh, look to be on his second goal then, I tell you what. He's found form late in the season, Eden, hasn't he? Well, he didn't perform right away at the beginning of the season. He was a bit quiet, but I think that was due to the fact we had him in a different position. But now obviously we've got him in a good position where he can attack, and we're playing counter-attacking football. That's him at his most clinical by far. Drinkwater now goes out wide to Alonso. Plenty of space for Alonso. Probably overdoes it though, he does. Hits Zabaleta. It's back now with the West Ham midfielder, Lanzini. Antonio, Zabaleta. Noble. Lanzini again. Kouyaté. Oh, hello, Hernandez. Kouyaté's through. Oh my days, what a piece of play that were. Now that on its own deserved a goal. On the verge of half time. West Ham can definitely. Oh my god! And Lanzini skied it. All of a sudden now they've got a bit of backbone to them now, West Ham. Well done to them, well done. So obviously we're half time now, 1-1. We've had 63% of the possession, they've only had 37. Both scored, of course. 3 shots on our end, only 1 on target, whereas obviously they've had 3 with 2 shots on target. Our pass accuracy has been 90%. Our shot accuracy has only been 33%, which isn't the greatest. Obviously we're going to have to be more clinical on the ball next time round anyway. Noble to Winston Reid. Lanzini. Chicharito. Noble again. Turn by Lanzini. Chicharito comes forward. Nice dink over there to Christensen though. Straight into Courtois' hands. Goes for long throw down this right hand side to Moses. Moses cuts in there. Still Moses. Driving through the middle. Still going. Nicely done. Finds Costa. Marcus Alonso's followed on the overlap, so that's an option that's just been cut out there. Kante. Again, not the greatest of balls. Reid. Lanzini. Ooh, nicely done by Bakayoko. Almost caused him a problem then. Arnautovic, number 7. Lanzini. Hernandez. Kante. Nice show of strength there by the Frenchman. Bakayoko. Masonda. Cuts in, nicely done. See, agility and pace, look at it. The dude's rapid. Although Noble seems to be rapid as well since he's keeping up. Drinkwater, terrible touch on his part. Probably not the ball we should have went for anyway. Come on, Masonda. Oh, he's not stronger than Antonio, and Antonio wins it. You know what? I'm half tempted to sign Antonio. I think he'd be an half decent player for us. He may be coming off the bench, I'm not sure, but I think he'd be an half decent player. Costa wins it there. I'm not too sure why Kante stopped running, but he did anyway. Gary Cahill. Moses. Kante. Moses again. Bakayoko cuts in. Finds Masonda's feet. Oh, that's a good turn. Releases the ball. Can't keep it though. Cresswell gets it away. Big header. Nice. Costa. I'm half debating on bringing Batshuayi on now. Or Willian, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Willian. Instead of Masonda, we're going to have to change that up. Just to see, you know, what Willian can do. Well, we all know what he can do anyway, but every time this guy comes off the bench, he's usually ruthless anyway. So Morata now down this left side. We'll bang him on there. Now, the best front three that we have is Willian, Eden and Diego Costa. They usually boss it, so let's just see how Morata does going into there now. Christensen, good touch. Calm and collective on the ball to get the ball away now. Marcus Alonso down this left side. Cuts back in, finds Morata's feet. Manu's just come off the bench. First pass, loses it. Arnautovic. Hernandez, nice. Willian. Turns Arnautovic. Still going for it. This is what the Willian can do. Probably not the best piece of play there from him, but it was a good effort. Because you know what, most of the time he seems to find his way through anyway. Kante, nicely done. Morata, that's a great ball over. Reed literally just, I'd say only just gets there. Lanzini. Finds Chicharito. Ball goes wide, Kante intercepts it though. Nice bit of skill there from Kante. Still Kante, cuts back in, still going for it. Oh, not the greatest of balls there, Antonio. Lanzini, big challenge. Ooh, Gary Cahill. That's a yellow card right there. Oh, the referee hasn't even given one. We'll take that. So West Ham are going to make a substitution now. Noble makes way. Not too sure who's come on though. Really not sure who's come on. Antonio though with the header. Okay, we're going to have to go attacking now, high pressure. Not all out attack, we'll just go attacking. There we go, Christensen to Cahill. Ball's played into the centre to Drinkwater, finds Kante. Nicely done, finds Willian. Just one goal behind Eden Hazard now, Willian, for the season. Willian finds Hazard, that's a good turn from Hazard. Bit of shot pulling there, Moses. Bakayoko finds Alonso. Drinkwater's feet, finds Kante. Willian has just literally been taken down. Oh, don't even know what happened then. Morata turns, what a turn that were. Oh, I can spot you there, Eden. Joe Hart though. Read it like a book. Obiang. Brilliant tackle there. Finds Willian almost. Oh, that were close, that were close. We'll go for big header now. Nicely done. Oh, Arnautovic though gets it. Kante. Brilliant tackle. Oh, what a tackle that was from Christensen. That was talent. Only for Drinkwater to lose it, but win it back with an interception. Nicely done. Oh, you know what? They're causing us problems because usually, obviously, we play the ball through the middle to the feet, but they're not allowing us to do it in this game anyway. Kante goes out to right side to Moses. Oh, nice. Nicely done. Eden Hazard for his second goal. Can he do it? For his second goal. Oh, and he puts it wide. I'll tell you what, was there not a shout for a penalty then as well? Big kick up the field now from Joe Hart. Antonio wins it. Nice. Again, brilliant show of strength from Antonio. Lanzini with turn. Gary Cahill with big challenge. What a challenge that were. Drinkwater finds Willian. Hazard finds Willian again. Who finds Hazard again? Eden Hazard! Oh my god, what an absolute piece of play that were. That was dirty. Oh god, I'm smiling at that. That was dirty. See, I told you, Willian and Eden Hazard's link-up play is ridiculous. 1-2 there. What a ball that is over. And then a cheeky little dink in bottom corner. Joe Hart didn't have a chance. Eden Hazard now, second goal of the game. That puts him on, I think, 12 goals so far this season in the Premier League. And another assist for Willian. Oh, that was a nice piece of play there from West Ham. We'll follow that down. Big header. Nicely done. Gary Cahill. Bakayoko didn't want it there. Absolutely not. Didn't have the intent on giving it him there anyway. Marcus Alonso blocks the ball, but it's fallen to Arnautovic. Alonso there, big challenge, nicely done. 90th minute now, I can imagine they're going to bring Joe Hart up. They have done. Okay, if I'm Willie now, I'm doing a run up here, so that's what we're going to do, a big run up there. Does one Lanzini, nice. Willian. Oh, can't turn Cresswell. Good effort though. Ogbonna. Alonso into centre. Referee blows for full time. And it's a 3 points. It's another 3 points for us anyway. Obviously it wasn't a pleasing performance, but you know what, we got the victory at the end of the day. Eden Hazard with 2 goals of course. Brilliant assist for that second goal from Willian. I'm definitely debating on signing Antonio. I think I'm probably going to sign him, but you know what, we'll just have to see what happens with that. Whether we sign him or not, but time shall tell anyway. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.